What's going on, YouTube? Sorry about my voice, I'm a little under the weather right now. So this might be the job from hell. Homeowner paid somebody to come in, Forestry mulch everything. They did a good job on the driveway. The driveway's super nice. I think he said something about 160 tons of gravel in here. But they're wanting to put a house lot in here, or a house in here, and there's stumps all out here. So that just makes our job 10 times more funner. When we got the call, it was come out and do an initial grade so that they can get the foundation in. Well, when you get out here, and let me just find you a good example of kind of what we got going on. Like this one right here. Just everywhere, all out in here, just everywhere. So I guess I'm gonna get y'all set up on a time lapse, and I'm gonna get out here and start rolling stumps. So y'all just stay tuned for what's in store on this one. This should be a good one.
Couple guys in first class on a flight from New York to Los Angeles, kinda making small talk, killing time, flirting with the flight attendants. 30,000 feet above, could be Oklahoma. Just a bunch of square cornfields and wheat farms, man, it all looks the same. Miles and miles of back roads and highways connecting little towns with funny names. Who'd wanna live down there in the middle of nowhere?
Good morning, YouTube. We're back out here on site. Give you a rundown of kind of what we got done yesterday and what we got to do today. So we cut out pretty much as much of the topsoil as we could down here to get down to virgin. Now going to put the foundation up. Let's see. Right in here somewhere, we'll start the house foundation. So we kind of cut a flat in here to backfill up against the brick. And we cut all this dirt out up here and kind of rolled it around, and we rolled a good terrace up here in the top to kind of catch some of this water coming off the hill up here to carry it down and around. But this is it. We'll get you on the dozer and get this thing finished up, move on to the next one. So we wrapped up on this job. We got the 4 corners in so the footers can be dug. We got this shelf cut out right here so when we come back to backfill we can slope away from the house. We also installed the berm up on the top to catch all the water from the road coming down. And we got our pile of topsoil / stumps that we'll put around the house for backfill, but there will be some that's left over because there's a lot of trash in this stuff. It wasn't the ideal job just because everything was forestry mulched. So the landowner, you know, he didn't really understand what he was paying for compared to my quote versus his quote, but it reflects it in what we've done out here the past 2 days. Really isn't an ideal building location, but made everything work with cutting dirt and moving dirt. So y'all be sure to subscribe, like, comment on the video, and be sure you turn on the notification bell for upcoming videos that we will release.